John 3 has a wealth of information, and right now we're going to go about one of the most famous verses, John 3:16, and how we come to the light. And in verse 9, Nicodemus answered and he said to him, "How are these things able to happen?" Jesus answered and said to him. Now remember, Jesus earlier said that, about the Spirit and the water, and that ye be born from above, not born again, born from above. So now Jesus continues, "Thou art the teacher of Israel, and these things thou dost not know." So how do you not know this? "Verily, verily, I say to thee, what we have known we speak, and who's we? Who is we? And speak, God the Father, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus Christ. And what we have seen we testify, and our testimony ye do not receive." Now remember, Nicodemus is of the Jews. "If the earthly things I said to you, and ye do not believe, how, if I shall say to you the heavenly things, will ye believe?" And he's about to tell us the heavenly things. Now remember, Nicodemus is a teacher of the Jews. So these Jews unto this day, okay? "And no one hath gone up to heaven except he who out of heaven came down, the Son of Man, who is in the heaven. And as Moses did lift up the serpent in the wilderness, so it behooveth the Son of Man to be lifted up, that every one who is believing in him may not perish." They have to look upon Jesus just like the serpent was brought up by Moses, but may have life age during. "For God did so love the world that his Son, the only begotten, he gave, that every person who is believing in him may not perish, but may have life age during. For God did not send his Son to the world that he may judge the world, but that the world may be saved through him." Okay, here it comes. "He who is believing in him is not judged, but he who is not believing hath been judged already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God." And here's the big one now. "And this is the judgment, that the light hath come to the world, and men did love the darkness rather than the light, for their works were evil. For everyone who is doing wicked things hateth the light, and doth not come unto the light." If you read what Jesus says in the Bible, you are coming to the light, that his works may not be detected. But he who is doing the truth hath come to the light,